Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated. And in the other corner, Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
He is Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine. He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shut night.
Well, Johnny, anything can and will happen here in boxing. Let's see what happens.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, we've been talking about this all the way down, and then we see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. He scores with that right hand. Got him with a clean right uppercut. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance to come out of here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Just misses with that big right hand. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is locked. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go, it's round two. defending themselves. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Score with that left hand. You can see he does not like being grabbed onto. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
I've seen it so many times. One punch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
You got to see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take it at their own pace.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Caution being thrown to the wind. Punch. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
We have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with the left uppercut. That's another scoring shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the dangerous part.
You can see he does not like being grabbed onto. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Not much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
Come on, give him a break.
Back at it in round 4. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. And now going for the finish. Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
power punches are bruising up his body. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Power, that might be the do or die.
Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. Here's a scoring blow. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. These two fighters promised us great action. They didn't give it to us in that round.
Just a little fact finder, that's all it was.
And there's the bell for round 5. What a nightmare scenario! And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How did he absorb that hook? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Missed him with that uppercut. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
On to the 6th round. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Nice shot with the left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages and a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. And he just missed with that left jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Got him with a left jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? They've got to watch out for that uppercut. We're not seeing a lot of defense. He takes that jab. Right punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it'll happen all over again.